Some fabulous classic cars of all types were out this last weekend, during the Watertown's first ever Watertown Wheels. Vintage vehicles arrived at the Commander's Mansion on Sunday morning, July 14th, for this inaugural classic car show. Watertown Cable News spoke with organizers and a few owners during the event.
This is the first annual show. It was an idea we brought up probably a good year ago. The idea turned into the first annual classic car show here.
This event has exceeded our expectations. I'm the newest team member at the Mansion, and we're collaborating with members of the DPW and public buildings, and it's been amazing to learn about cars. My experience before this was Disney's Cars 1 through 3, so being able to see all of these amazing cars in person has been really great.
I've been a car guy since probably 4 years old, since as long as I can remember. I've come to these all over New England. We used to summer in Old Orchard, Maine. They have shows up there. I've been to shows in New Hampshire. Well, let's start with the first one. That's a 71 Corvette. The significance of that car to me is in 1968 they came out with that body style. I was 8 years old, so that dates me. I was walking to Sunday school at St. Luke's Church on Lexington Street and right on the Belmont-Watertown line, and I saw a brand new one of those in the driveway in '68. That was the first model year for those, and I absolutely fell in love with it. And I told myself at the age of 8 years old that I would someday own one of those. And the next one here is a 1968 Plymouth GTX. I actually bought this when I was 17 years old, so it's been with me a long time. It's been restored twice. It was probably the best $500 I ever spent in my life. I still get enjoyment out of it. It's the only thing that makes me feel like I'm 17 that's legal. It's been with me a long time. It's been through a lot with me. It's shared my life.
It's a 1958 Pontiac Star Chief, 4-door. It's all in original colors. It has one repaint, and it's mostly original except for the carpeting. The paint was done in 2010. So it's 14 years.
Oh, it's fantastic. It adds so much to the environment of what Watertown's all about. Just giving something out there to people that live in the town. And it's a family event. It's wonderful to see everyone out with their children and where they can come and enjoy it and stop and talk to any of the owners here, and they always have a story to tell about their car. They love talking about it.
You know, I always say, you know, one of the things about these old cars, you know, it's one thing to own them and collect them and drive them, but if they could only talk, and that's why, you know, these things are so great, these events, because you get to talk to the owners and you get to hear their stories and the stories about how they acquired the car, how long they've had it, what it means to them. Their dad had one, their uncle had one. You know, there's a lot of significance to them.
We definitely learned a lot from doing our first car show this year, and we look forward to building it to be bigger and better as the years move on.
It's a nice show. It's a very beautiful show. Yeah, we like the old cars, yeah. Spent some time with some good friends that are with me here today. I'd like to thank the people that are putting on this great show, and hopefully they'll do it again for the coming years. It's been really nice. Just a good experience, actually. I love it.